Welcome back to my channel Adhyan with Flow. Let's begin with pteridophytes. Okay, now what is the special thing about pteridophytes? They have what? Vascular system. Now another property is what? They have true leaves, true roots. Alright guys. Now pteridophyta is further. They include what? Horsetails and ferns. Like what? Like bryophytes. What they contain? They contain liverworts and mosses. As well as pteridophytes, they include horsetail and ferns. They have true roots to shoot system. Vascular system, what you understand by vascular system? Vascular system is made up with what? Vascular tissue. And vascular tissue is made up with what? They made up with phloem and xylem. Phloem is responsible for transportation of food and xylem is responsible for transportation of water. Now they have two leaves also. They have small size leaf also and they have long size leaf also. Look at here. The leaves in pteridophytes are small. Example is Selaginella. Guys, most important thing. Okay, don't miss this thing. Don't forget their examples. And some pteridophytes have large size leaves. Example is what? Fern. Means small leaf like Selaginella. And long size leaf, the example is none other than ferns. You also see this thing, ferns. Okay, this very usually found. Now what is next thing? They have strobili. They have cone like structure. Okay, this is the sporophytic part. Okay, this is the sporophytic part. Look at here, this is the sporophytic parts. They produce what? They produce what? Spores. Look at here, this is the node where leaves are arise. Between two nodes there is internodes. These are branches and these are rhizome, not rhizoids, rhizome. Okay, they have, now they have what? Roots. Look at here, this is example of salvinia. They, look at here, this is example of ferns. You can normally visit in your park and you can easily found this thing. Okay, this is what? Equisetum. And now next is Selaginella. Look at here, small leaf, small leaves. All right, and there is fern, long size leaf. Look at here, long size leaf. Next, they are free living. Okay, mostly photosynthesis. Photosynthesis means what they do? They produce food. So sporophytic part, usually what they do? They produce food. But gametophytic part, what they do? Usually they found in shady zone, so they don't participate in photosynthesis. They don't participate on photosynthesis, guys. Now let's talk about their fertilization. Okay, yes, they are found on land. Yeah, we know that they are found on land. But for fertilization, they require what? Water. This is a special feature. Yeah, we know that they are found on land, but they require water only for fertilization. Now, the spread of living pteridophyta is limited and restricted to narrow geologic region. Okay, now not everywhere ferns are located, spongina are located. Alright, they have male part also and they have female part also. The male part, the male and female organ, male organ is what? Antheridia, and female organ is what? Archegonia. This is the male sex organ and this is the what? Female sex organs. Now water is required for transportation of anthrozoid because they are non-motile, so with the help of water they can easily mobile and reach towards the what? Where archegonia is present, where archegonia's mouth is present. Now fusion of male and female gamete, what they form? Now fusion of male gamete and female gamete, what they do? They form zygote, and zygote after then what they form? They enter in their sporophytic stage, and sporophytic stage what they do? They make spore, and spore enter in gametophytic stage, and gametophyte stage what they do? They produce gametes. Okay, in majority of the pteridophytes are all spores are similar kind of structure. Means if same size of spore, we can call it as a homospore. Yes or not? Genera like Selaginella, Salvina, which produce two kinds of spore, macrospore and microscope. It means if some genera, what they have? They have unequal size of spores. Example is what? Selaginella and Salvia. Important, guys. According to your exam point of view, it is important because it is given your NCRT. Okay, the megaspore and microscope. Guys, megaspore, what they do? They make female spore. Microscope, microscope, not microscope. Microspore, what they do? Male spore in future. Okay, same thing writing here. Mega means they make female spore. Micro means they make male spore. Now there is lots of example of pteridophytes and you have to learn their names, their scientific name as well as their common name. Okay, this is the classes. Okay, they have classes. First class is Cephalopsida, second is Lycopsida, another is Phenopsida, and last is Pteridopsida. Okay, there is their example. Okay, Coelopsida example is Phylotum, Selaginella example of Lycopsida. Now their example. Okay, you have to learn. Okay, these are the 4 classes and you have to learn their 4 classes with their examples also, and your NCERT also given your, look at here there is structure and you have to learn their structure also. Alright, in our next video what we do, we will cover gymnosperm. Alright guys, so we will meet in our next video. So that's all for now, and please share and subscribe my channel Adhyan with Flow. Thank you, keep watching my video. Thank you.